Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In this video we will talk about anime where the main character is feared by everyone. Let's get started.
Glory Story.
Number 1, Ichiban Ushiro no Daimao. Dreaming of changing the world for good, Akuto Sai transfers to Constant Magic Academy where he befriends a virtuous ninja clan member, Junko Hattori. On the way to the academy, they vow to make the world a better place together. However, the situation suddenly takes a turn for the worse upon his arrival. It is prophesied that he will become the Demon King. As word of his destiny spreads, the school begins to fear him, and Junko's trust in him falters. While Akuto is determined to not let his predicted future control his fate, it seems as though everything he says and does only serve to reinforce the fact that he is destined to be the Demon King. Moreover, he is surrounded by a harem of beautiful girls who each have their own plans for him, ranging from bringing him to justice to simply showering him with love. With his newly awakened powers, Akuto must cope with his constantly growing list of misfortune and fight to prove that his fate is not set in stone. Number 2, Bonin no Zamdu. This anime is produced by the same people who brought you Eureka 7. Keep that in mind if you plan on watching this anime. First off, check out the OP. Holy Jeebus, it's sweet. Catches you instantly, and gets you all excited for what looks, judging from the animation quality, an awesome show. In some respects, this is a letdown. While the animation is superb, the soundtrack is hauntingly good, and the characters are generally quite fleshed out, just enough info for you to find them interesting. Senten Island is a small island surrounded by the Yuden Sea. It exists in a state of dreamlike tranquility, cut off from the war between the northern government and the southern continent free zone. Our hero, Akiyuki Takehara, lives on Senten Island along with his mother Fusa. He is currently separated from his father, the town Dr. Yuzo, but the bond between father and son remains. One day, after taking Yuzo the lunch that Fusa has made for him as usual, Akiyuki arrives at school, where he is caught up in an explosion along with his friends, Haru and Furuchi. The explosion produces a mysterious light, which enters Akiyuki's arm, causing him excruciating pain. He's given no time to understand it, however, as the white-haired girl who rode on the bus with him guides him to a power unlike anything he's ever known. Number 3, Gokukoku no Brynhildr. Venturing into the wilderness, the skeptical Ryuta Murakami and the ambitious Kuroniko were on a quest to prove the existence of extraterrestrial life when a tragic accident occurred, reaping Kuroniko of her life and leaving Ryuta in a critically injured state. 10 years have passed since the disaster, and Ryuta is now living a normal life in high school. He vows to prove that aliens are real in honor of his late friend. A transfer student named Neko Kuroha unexpectedly arrives one day, bearing a striking resemblance to the late Kuroniko, even sharing a similar name. Most mysteriously, she seems to possess supernatural powers. As Ryuta takes more interest in Neko, he is drawn into a deadly world where dangerous scientists hunt magic-wielding witches that have escaped from their secret research laboratory. Neko is one of these escapees, but there are many others who are in similar situations, and it's up to Ryuta to protect them from their would-be captors. Number 4, Deadman Wonderland. It looked like it would be a normal day for Gonta Igarashi and his classmates. They were preparing to go on a class field trip to a certain prison amusement park called Deadman Wonderland, where the convicts perform dangerous acts for the onlookers' amusement. However, Ganta's life is quickly turned upside down when his whole class gets massacred by a mysterious man in red. Framed for the incident and sentenced to death, Gonta is sent to the very jail he was supposed to visit. But Ganta's nightmare is only just beginning. The young protagonist is thrown into a world of sadistic inmates and enigmatic powers, to live in constant fear of the lethal collar placed around his neck that is slowed only by winning in the prison's deathly games. Gonta must bet his life to survive in a ruthless place where it isn't always easy to tell friend from foe, all while trying to find the mysterious Red Man and clear his name in Deadman Wonderland. Number 5, Toradora. Ryuji Takasu is a gentle high school student with a love for housework, but in contrast to his kind nature, he has an intimidating face that often gets him labeled as a delinquent. On the other hand is Taiga Isaka, a small, doll-like student, who is anything but a cute and fragile girl. Equipped with a wooden katana and feisty personality, Taiga is known throughout the school as the Pomtop Tiger. One day, an embarrassing mistake causes the two students to cross paths. Ryuji discovers that Taiga actually has a sweet side. She has a crush on the popular vice president, Yusaku Kitamura, who happens to be his best friend. But things only get crazier when Ryuji reveals that he has a crush on Minori Kushida, Taiga's best friend. Toradora. is a romantic comedy that follows this odd duo as they embark on a quest to help each other with their respective crushes, forming an unlikely alliance in the process.